Hi everyone, Maya here. Welcome to the flip through of my memory planner for year 2019. So the planner itself, it's a Prima Marketing Planner by Frank Garcia. Gorgeous in the rose gold with rose gold details in the metal parts and also some mint green here in the inside. And for the setup, I made this planner charm myself out of ribbon and little charms and little bow, and then used this little pom-pom pen just for show. Didn't actually use it to write anything down, but it looks cute when it's here in my craft room. And once opened, here the front page is just something cute to look at again. I wanted to add pink details because it goes perfectly together with the mint green and the rose gold. I have this cute little shaker that's also by Prima Marketing. Just pretty to look at. Didn't actually move it along at all during the year. And then for this one, I wanted to do just some first page, startup page. So I did this little scrapbooking piece with the year 2019 in it. So I'm just going to go through each month and show you the few highlights, and we'll see how this goes. So for each month, the planner comes with these monthly goals. In the beginning, I did something on it. It's divided in these 6 sections, but ended up not using it. I'm more of a memory planner that does the things way behind. So usually do like month at a time. So setting up goals was something that I was eager to do in the beginning, but then realized that I don't do planning ahead in my planner. So I ended up not using these. And then the next one for each month is this month at a glance. And I actually use this as like the raw version of my memory keeping. So I just pencil it down all the things that happen on each day, so that once I'm coming back to do the week or the month, I remember what happened. So there are certain things that I had plans to do. We did an escape room and all that. So that's something that I did there. We had 10 minutes left. So that's what it says there in Finnish. And it's just throughout each month, I would just sit down every now and then, write down what happened that week or those days, and then use it as my memory pad once making the actual pages. For each month, I chose a certain theme, so I ended up using certain scrapbooking collections or things that would match. In the beginning, I wasn't that particular about it, but the further along I got, I realized that I want to do each month with certain themes. And also in the beginning, I was more into the fact that I could do this like traditional planner type things, like appointments and things I need to remember. And yet again, the further along I got, I realized that that's not something that I want to do in my planner, as this is purely a memory planner. So few main things here and there, but mostly later on in the year, I would just do highlights and important things, and not just the basic, like this one says pihlalle pussikartti, a nice little Finnish word for you. That means that I had to buy a bus card for my daughter, Pihla, so something that's there in the beginning but not in the end. But from the beginning, I wanted to do small photos, so I could add as much as I need to. Some weeks are filled with photos and some not. As we all know, some days are worth taking photos of and some are just the regular ones, no photos needed. And also something that goes through the whole planner are these handwritten words, some lettering that I did. Some are the ones that are about the thing that happened. Some are just fun little quotes that I did for the days that didn't have as much things to write on. But I chose few colors for each month and then did the lettering with them. That one says Avantoon, which is I guess you could say it's a polar bear plunge that we do. So it's ice swimming. We go swimming in the lake when it's frozen, go to the sauna and then into the lake, and that's something that I really enjoy doing with a couple of my friends. So those kind of things are there. I also used here and there photos that are printed with my Instax printer. Ended up not using that in the end. Now that I'm looking back, I think that I should have done that more, but something that I need to put to the next memory planner. So yeah, this is so basically the month of January was all gold and pink and cute colors and memories. And then there's also some memorabilia from different things that we did. This is from one of the escape rooms. That's something that we like to do here in the photo. That's me and my husband, and then my brother and my sister-in-law, also known as my best friend from high school, all the way from there. So that's something that we enjoy doing, the four of us, and also me and Mikko together. So fun little memorabilia, trinkets here and there. A little embellishment that I made, wanted to add it there. Also here and there in the planner I have these pockets that I made using the snap pockets, and here is one that is from the 80s and 90s party that we had at our work. So back to the 80s and 90s, we had a party for our colleagues, and it was all neon colors and gorgeous things and fun little costumes, 80s aerobics costumes. So yeah, that's that. And then in the end of the month, for several of the months, there's one page left over. So I ended up doing different kinds of things. And for January, I did best of January. So all the good things that happened there. There's cheer that I got back into after Christmas break. And there's the party at work. There's Pori, which is a city that we went to have a little Christmas party. And here is the gorgeous thing, a good thing, that says crafting, crafting, crafting several times. And then on to February. So again, the same thing, month at a glance, things to remember. And then for this one, I used Maggie Holmes. So it's her Willow Lane collection. And February started on a Friday. So the first page was left over. So I did this fun little piece for the first page. Just fun thing to look at. Made with the Willow Lane collection. And again, some memorabilia for my friend's baby shower. It's a pregnancy bingo that we had there. Another self-made or DIY embellishment that I made. And another one on that side too. Photos. Lots of words, lots of writing on each one. Something that I really struggled with at times, because writing back for a month of memories was quite tedious. Took a while. Something that I'm not going to do on my 2020 planner as much. Fun to look at, but I don't know if I'm ever going to be going back and read all of this. But it's a fun thing to do. And then some highlights are on the bigger font size, so that says that I made the Hip Kit Club design team some amazing memories and a super fun thing that happened there. Here's a little fun clip that I made. And there was a trip that we took on a boat. So in Finland we do this, we call them Swedish cruises. So we go from Helsinki, which is our capital, to the capital of Sweden in Stockholm, and that's something that we've done on a winter break with the kids and my mom several years. So that's what we did there. And there's a photo of my son and my sister's son there on the boat. So again, fun little tiny scrapbooking piece. And again, some memories. So for February, I did the little pocket that has some memories from the month of February. And then on to March. Again, missed that one. Goals, as you can see already, on month 3. And then I'm already getting kind of bored with the monthly goals, but that's fine. Don't mind that. And again, some details there. And then yet another month that started on a Friday, and March is the birthday month of my daughter. She turned 9 on the 2nd of March, so I wanted to make a focus piece on her and her birthday, and another little photo pocket with the unicorns. Her 9th birthday was a unicorn theme, so that's some memories of her birthday party. And oh, lucky day, good day, the announcement. So that was the Hip Kit Club design team day that I got to shout out from the rooftops that I made it. And yeah, another memorabilia, my daughter's 9th birthday party for her friends. So nowadays it's easiest to send the messages via text message or WhatsApp. So this is something that I made on the computer, sent it out to her friends or her friends' parents, and then just printed it out on a photo paper for my memory planner. And as you can see here, I'm using Paige Evans. It's her Horizon collection for pink paisley. And all the good things that came with it. Photos, that's my 36th birthday on March 8th. And for some of the days that had several photos, I stapled them together, glued the one on the planner, and then you can just see, peek through the other one as well. The fringe hearts that I made, I love making fringe hearts. Those are cute DIY embellishments, so it's a fun way to incorporate things that I do, that I make cards with and all that, so it's fun to add them in my memory planner too. You can see pink paisley. Some words you can recognize, some are in English, mostly in Finnish, obviously. But I got the pink paisley package as I was a guest designer in March. And there's my mom's 65th birthday, some photos. I try to incorporate different ways of adding photos, so not all the photos are on the pages, but some are also in these kind of little inserts there. And another one, photo of my, and some also, especially the weekends are quite small in this planner, so I wanted to add more text on Saturdays and Sundays too, so then I did this, so I stapled it there so I could add more photos. Fun little facts. And for March, I did also the favorite in March. So a few things here and there that are the best things. Pihla turning 9, obviously the biggest thing, and the design team for Hip Kit Club, highlight of that month. Some monthly goals, again month at a glance, and this time I used Pink Fresh Studio. This is, I'm pretty sure it's their Let Your Heart Desire collection that came in one of the Hip Kit Club monthly kits. So from March on, I think I used quite a lot of Hip Kit Club goodies on the planner. So this is the month of April. I love Michelle Obama's, I'm sure many people do. I listened to her book, the audiobook, and I loved listening to it when I was doing crafts. And actually, fun fact, I did the pink paisley design team, or the guest designer works or the projects. That I did all of those while listening to Michelle Obama. It's fun thing when I look at those DT projects, I always think about Michelle Obama. So fun fact, little Easter memory. A Finnish tradition is to do sort of like trick-or-treating, but on Easter time, and the kids give these decorated branches to people that they do the trick-or-treating in a sense. Fun little memory from Easter, my son made a painting with watercolor, so that's mom and that's dad, on a fun little paper that my dad had. And that's the day that the pink paisley design team works were announced on the blog, so I wanted to add a few of those photos of those projects there, and the gorgeous pink paisley guest designer a huge life goal of mine to work for Pink Paisley and with Paige's products. This mention of the Cheer World Cup, so not World Cup but Cheer World Championships. So MM is the word for Finnish for World Championships, and it says gold. So the Finnish national team won gold in the all-girl division, and that's a huge thing. Lovely hobby of mine and super talented girls there. Some photos there. I think there's several of here too. Oh yeah, so some of these I made that I did the whole base as I've done for all the photos, but then just added several photos on top of each other. So I planned a party. It's an under the sea party for my friend's daughter's 10th birthday. Then just a fun blank page. And again, best of April with all these things going on. Michelle Obama there, Pink Paisley guest designer. Cool things. And then on to May. And for this one I used several products from Hipki Club. I'm not sure which month it was, but there's the Heidi Swap Color Fresh things, and then Hipki Club exclusives also here mixed together. Here is the birthday of my sister, so she turned 40 in May, and she had a party and I helped her decorate there, so I took a few of the decorations as a memorabilia. Did this little spread there of the best moments there in her party, and also I took the place cards that she made and I did the lettering on. Again, some photos and memories. Some memories of the orienteering happening or the event that we had at my son's daycare. And there's Mother's Day, so there's a few photos there of what happened on Mother's Day at our house. Memories. And again, so lots of Heidi Swap bright colors there. They had a little, I guess you could call it pub crawl, so it was a party at work. Gorgeous sunny day, gorgeous photos of happy ladies. And then some Eurovision fun, huge thing. Me and my sister are big Eurovision fans, so it's a fun thing. Oh, and here's this it says wonderful on the backside. There's all this hype about the fact that our renovation in our bathroom and sauna was done, and we actually got the bathtub and the water running and everything is all set, so all things wonderful there. Just quickly glancing through these, there are photos of my cheer team. We got silver at a competition, my first bath, and that's my daughter at her ballet recital. So a few fun things here and there, some memories. And then it says summer, so kesä. It's the last day of May that the school ended and the kids were ready for summer break. So May had lots of things going on, so I wanted to do more photos. So many amazing memories that was in the month of May, and all the photos, cheer friends and work friends and us two, me and my daughter, that's me and the kids, first bath and fun things, little crafty projects too. And then on to June. So for this one I used Paige Evans, and it's her Oh My Heart collection that I wanted to have in this one, and I wanted to make another, as June started on a Saturday, wanted to make a little scrap page on the empty page. And this is actually the last day of second grade for my daughter. So yeah, in Finland we do second grade, so C is 9 there. So it's a little different grade system that we have in Finland. On this day we had a little Disney themed party. So I wanted to add lots of photos of that party, and I did this little piece and added several photos of the guests that were in the party in these little photos. And then more memories. We have this local theme park that we had a visit to right in the beginning of summer. Those are the tickets that you have on your wrist. And there's some photo memories of that day. Fun things. That's my sister's son's birthday that we had. And even more memories. We did a little family photo shoot. That's making of photo. And this little piece I wanted to make because on that day, June 21st, we celebrated our friend's wedding, and I wanted to add lots of photos from the gorgeous wedding, so I did this cut file piece. It's a cut file by Paige Evans, backed it up with her Oh My Heart collection's papers, and then on the back side added another pattern paper, and then just added several of the photos from the wedding. It's a fun thing. And then here, this is something that I really, really, really love doing. So I fussy cut these flowers from pattern paper from Oh My Heart collection, and then made a wreath out of it, and then added the chipboard sticker sentiment on it. Love your laugh. Perfect thing. And then we are on to July. And July was the month that we all had our vacation. So the kids were already on vacation on June. My mom was taking care of them for that month. And then in July, me and my husband also got our vacation. So we actually went to, that says vacation in Finnish, and then we actually traveled ready for takeoff. We went to Torrevieja, Spain, to spend 2 weeks there. And this is just all vacation memories, lots of photos. It was hard to kind of narrow it down which photos I'm going to use in this one, but managed to do it. The best ones are here, and the rest are in the mini album that I made of the trip. So fun little things. And for this one I used Great Paper collection. So it's the Sunny Days collection, and that has all the perfect things for vacation in the sun, with all the peachy stuff and all that. And then I guess that's the end of the vacation in Torrevieja, and then we went to our summer house a little further up in the north here in Finland, and there's photos of us there. That's my son's 6th birthday, picture of him holding 6 fingers up, and just a few photos here and there of our amazing vacation. And then lastly, few things. So the month of July didn't end up with a blank page, so I just added this little happy note there that says thank you July and vacation. Just a little summary of the amazing month that we had. So I was off work the whole month of July. For August, no monthly goals, but just a few. Look at those, and then another little scrapbooking piece for the empty page, and then more things going on here for August. That says töihin, back to work. And for this one I used Dear Lizzie collection. I'm not sure of the name, but it's an old school Dear Lizzie collection that I have, and I also have the Dear Lizzie sticker book by American Crafts, so I included lots of those stickers here as well. The whole planner was a fun way to use up my stash. So a lot of the things that I've been just holding on to, didn't know what to do with it, and didn't have enough things to make like scrapbooking layouts or mini albums with it. So the whole memory planner was a fun way to use up my stash and get things going. So yeah, that's school photos we're taking on that day. Fun memory of that. Friend photo of a sort. And here we celebrated my son's 6th birthday at home, as everybody was back from vacation and school was already started. Easier to do that. And then fun memories. A little date with my friend and her baby. Our 11th wedding anniversary. It says Je t'aime on that one. Did the whole Harry Potter test and I'm a Ravenclaw. Yay, happy about that. This is there. More parties for my son's birthday. And these are the kind of things that I really love to put on my memory planner, like the fun photos. He played with these magnifiers and we have 2 of the same kinds, so he put it on his eyes and it looks super cute. And it's fun to have those kind of photos as a memory. And for August, I did this spread on my son's 6th birthday. So this is the invitation, again made on a computer, sent out on a WhatsApp for my friends and relatives, and then just added bunch of these photos of the fun jungle themed party that we had for him. And then on to September. So another month at glance. September was a super boring month as I lost my voice. I was out of voice for 5 weeks total, starting in the end of September, and I was off work the whole time since as a midwife I kind of need my voice to take care of deliveries. So that was sad. And that's something that it's not fun to look back, but yeah. Well, what do? You just have to work with the memories that you have. Yeah. Good things come to those who wait. For those who work for it, that's what I believe. Work it and grind it, that's what I say. So it says shh, so kind of like be quiet. So that's where my silence began. That's all that the doctors could say to me. Don't speak, don't use your words at all. So that was a really, really tough month for me. Fun fact, I'm a huge fan of the Bachelor franchise. So that was the Bachelor in Paradise final. And fun things to put down. And as I was super, super quiet, we did few things here and there. Luckily, when you've been together with someone for 15 years, you don't have to use much words. So we did a little dinner, a fancy dinner at the restaurant, with silence, just gazing into each other's eyes or something like that. And just a fun little detail to cover up the days that weren't needed. Then we are on to October. There was more things going on as I was getting better. And for this one these are Hip Kit Club exclusives, the flowers, and I think some of them are also Pretty Little Studio goodies. But mostly these are Hip Kit Club Project Life cards. And then another photo shoot at the daycare for my son, the preschool. This photo there. It's getting harder to go through the months as the planner is getting thicker and thicker, but I'll try my best. Here's some photos of our activities at the autumn break that the kids had from school. We did a little forest fun, picking up mushrooms and fun things going on there. So highlight of that month, I actually got to go back to work, so yay for that. And Peter lost a tooth. We went to a couple of different plays, so we got to see Notre Dame, Hunchback of Notre Dame at a local theater, and I went to Helsinki to see The Little Mermaid. Gorgeous musical there. And then fun little focus piece there. And for October, I wanted to do this fun photo of my son when he lost both of his front teeth. Just a fun, quick scrapbook page of him. And then we are on to November. And for this one I used Paige Evans' collection Truly Grateful. So her latest, right here before the new one, Bloom Street, is getting ready to be released. We had our cheer competition. So we had the West Coast cheer battle at Vaasa, so a city on the west coast of Finland, quite fittingly. And here are several of the photos that we took on that day. That's the look we had with all the glitter and gorgeous hair and some pyramids and pictures from the routine that we did. So that's the hobby that I really, really, really love. So crafting and cheer, that's my thing. And fun memories of my son. He is just learning how to write and read. So here he wrote on a paper, and here the modern kid that he is writing on the computer. So fun things, memories. That's Father's Day memories, and Pedro was sick. Cute little photos that I can also take and add in my memory planner. That's something that I wouldn't necessarily do a scrapbooking day out of, but that's fun to have. And then it's vacation time again. So we went to United Arab Emirates, to Ras Al Khaimah, which is like an hour north from Dubai, and spent a week there. My husband had his 40th birthday, and we went there to celebrate him and have a little break and have a little sun. In Finland there isn't much sun in the months of November and December, so a perfect time to go and soak up the sunshine there. Gorgeous place and gorgeous weather. That's him saying that he is 40 on that day. And fun memories. And another quick little scrapbooking page of us in Ras Al Khaimah for November. And then last but not least, there's December month at glance, and then all the goodness in December. And the embellishments that I use, I'm not sure at all what those are called, or what collection, or who actually made them. I'm hesitant in saying it might be Eco Park, but I don't know. Might be or might not be. I just found them in my stash and realized that this is the perfect time to use it with all the glitter and cute Christmassy stuff. And then there's also these snowflake stickers that I actually got from Pip Sticks. So I ended up becoming a Pip sticker. So I joined their monthly sticker club, and these are the stickers that I got in the December kits. And then there are again photos, lots of things going on in the month of December with all the parties, office parties and parties. We had a party for our friends and their kids, and end of year shows at cheer and end of year shows at ballet and all that. So many things going on. Little joy. Just a little drawing that my son did. It's a reindeer, if you can't tell. A Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I assume. It's an add to cart kind of day. That was the whole Christmas shopping. Quite at the last minute on the 20th, but that's me. More photos. And then for Christmas, so in Finland we celebrate Christmas on the Christmas Eve. So the 24th is the big day for us. And that's when we have Santa come and visit. As you all know, Santa lives in Finland, in Korvatunturi in Lapland, and it's a Finnish tradition that the Santa actually comes and visits you and gives the gift to the kids, and the kids can take photos, and the grown-ups can take photos with the Santa. And we sang to Santa, and it's something that we've done for several years. Usually people have either some of the men in the family are the Santa, and we had that for several years. My mom's husband was the Santa for several years, until the kids started to realize that it actually might be him, so it might be Grandpa. So that's when we ended up asking their friends. So my mom's friend is the Santa now. He actually does those kind of like on a gig basis. So each Christmas Eve he goes to other people's houses and gives out the gifts. So plays the Santa for several people. So that's a fun Finnish tradition. for you. And cute little things, and there's just a few sayings that Christmas was wonderful. I didn't want to put any lettering or the words in it because Merry Christmas is all that we need. Fun thing. And then on Boxing Day, so in Finland we also have this long holiday, so Boxing Day is also a holiday that we don't go to work on. And my dad came and we had a little Christmas party with him, and then we went to see Frozen 2, which came out on Christmas Day here in Finland. And then we also had our friends come over and had a little Christmas with them too. So it was a full week of Christmases for us. And then last week of 2019, or last days of 2019, so we had a little New Year's party, played with the, actually don't have any idea what those are called, fire thingies. And yeah, that's the month. And then here in the end of the planner, there are these pockets that have all the memories that I wanted to keep. So there are ballet recital things here, and some of the drawings of the kids, and all kinds of things that I wanted to keep and that I can go back to anytime I want to. So yeah, that's it. Tons of memories, tons of photos, so much to look at, but it was a good year, and I'm looking forward to making another planner for 2020. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you aren't bored. I hope you are inspired, and I'll see you again.